For the longest time, I've always wanted a dash cam. I always think if somebody cuts me off or if I'm about to get in a wreck, I would have loved to have had that on video. However, if you go and look online, good quality dash cams are really expensive, especially whenever you think that's the one job that they do. Then I thought, hey, I'm the drone dad. I'm always talking about getting equipment on a budget and making sure it's compact and portable. Why don't I just use one of my existing cameras and double it up as a dash cam with the loop recording feature that a lot of them have? So in my experience, I have used two of my cameras for this function. I have used the GoPro Hero 10 Black, and I have also used my Insta360 X3. So this of course begs the question, which one is better at being a dash cam specifically? This video is going to tell you exactly that. I will show you side-by-side comparisons, as well as I'll give you a list of pros and cons for each camera at the end. Let's not waste any more time, let's get on into it. All right, so to start this comparison video, very important that you have a clean windshield, so I went ahead and put in the effort to clean it. So just wanted to show you guys that. However, within minutes, before I could even hit record, I had hit several large bugs. So sorry, I did my best. Anyways, here's a comparison. This is in the morning, just before sunrise. You can see on the left the GoPro Hero 10 Black, and on the right you see the Insta360 X3. Take this for what you want. I think that there's more dynamic range, there's better colors, there's better shadows with the Hero 10 Black. The Insta360, because it is such a large lens, is letting in a lot more light, so a lot of things that are normally a little darker, like here at dawn, it ends up being washed out, it's overexposed. However, obviously for what it is, for a dash cam, you can still see the road very clearly, you can see cars as they come by very clearly. Both cameras do a great job. Go ahead and fast forward to the middle of the afternoon. Now we're about 3 o'clock p.m. You can see the clouds really pop on the GoPro, whereas the Insta360, they're still kind of washed out. They're just letting in so much light. Now you can see both pillars of the dash, so you get a lot more out of the Insta360. So now that you've seen what they both look like side by side, let's go ahead and get on to the pros and cons of each one. Remember, we are only doing this based on them being used as a dash cam. We're not getting into all the hidden features and things that each one does and doesn't do, because it's just comparing apples to oranges. You can't do that with a 360 camera and a GoPro. They're different uses for them. But for right now, for all intents and purposes, we're just gonna look at the pros and cons as far as using it for a dash cam. Let's get into it. So in our pros and cons, first we're gonna start with the Hero 10. It is compact, it's very small, you hardly see it, it doesn't take up much window space. Also, there's no need to edit, you just shoot and record and that's it. On top of everything, it is $100 cheaper. Who doesn't like that? Now moving over to the Insta360, you are able to see 360 degrees around, so that may help in certain traffic situations. You can record picture in picture in case you want one shot of you and one shot of the road. And finally, the app that Insta360 made for that is a great support for this camera. As for the cons, with the GoPro, you're not gonna get that 360 degrees, you're just gonna get what's in front of you. It does overheat a little bit faster than the Insta360. And as well as the mobile app for it it's okay, it's nothing to write home about. As for the cons on the Insta360, we are going to start off with the fact that it does have a larger body, it takes up a lot more of your windshield. You do have to edit it. Whenever you want to frame this, you're gonna have to go into the mobile app or the desktop app. This is the desktop app here, and you're gonna put in keyframes for where you want the camera to be looking. So that could be a pain. And then finally, it is $100 more. So really, is it worth the bang for the buck? In my opinion, for the money that you get and the not having to fuss with editing, as far as just a simple dash cam, the Hero Black takes the cake. However, if you wanted those other features, the Insta360 is still a fantastic camera, but in this one, I'm giving it to the GoPro. Well, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment down below and let me know if you agreed or disagreed. And if you have a dedicated camera just for dash cam use, tell me which one you have. I'd be curious to see how it compares to the quality of the cameras that we tested out today. So without further ado, if you wouldn't mind, before you leave, just go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, I've got a couple videos over here if you wouldn't mind giving those a watch. This is the one that YouTube thinks that you would like the most. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you watching. I'll see you later. Love ya. Bye.